And I'm not sure it's supposed to cross out this faction in the stream. Yeah, but it got broke accidentally, so I need to fix it after the match. I cannot right now. I would do it, but it just doesn't work right now. Okay, in the bottom we have Abdo playing as Confederation, who is currently winning 2-0. And did he move MCV? I don't know. And here is AO on the top playing as Russia, who is on the verge of doing a reverse sweep, of course. He will crush Abdo with his superior Russian tech. I'm feeling it. Both players have most broken unit in current patch, which is conscript, and both of them will be spamming it heavily until AO switch into the shocky tech. Refinery is already placed for AO. Abdo wants to move, place his refinery a little bit further away. Here comes the war factory. And he's slightly behind, so I guess he really moved the MCU. Maybe I'm just blind, I'm not sure. It looks weird. It should be here. Like in the middle, exactly like right here. I'm not sure. Okay, he's going double refinery. And here comes the war factory. Not sure if that's a great call to going double refinery, but we shall see, because there are just camps, no need to go double. And I assume he will place it right here. Yes, the correct call. And war factory. But if he wants to go for tax, he would need to sell one of these. There's the refinery for Abdo. You'll already have Tesla reactor, miner, and refinery here. War factory is still in the production for you. And conscript are trying to destroy some buildings to just make some space. Both players have 2 oils. One secured one, and that will just change because AO managed to capture both of these. And some doggos are eating conscripts alive. These tents are occupied by Bado, and there is the sentry gun to deny more conscript. But still, more refineries, another war factory, and Tesla reactor for Abdo, and he's going tier 2. Abdo doesn't want to rush, but looks like AO had different plans right now. You have 2 games on the games. I mean, 4 miners on the games, 2 games on the games, what the fuck. And 1 on the normal ore. Radar dish still in the production. He wants to lure AO into the tent fire. Almost succeeded. And engineer wants to get into that oil. Maybe just pick this one. There's up to template. Okay, he's going with secondary engineer there. Field barrow on the way for AO. He will probably just go the Tiger Shocky style. And he is base scrolling towards the camp field right here. Compared to Bado, who is going just nuclear reactor and wants to tier 3 as fast as possible. Well, not as fast as possible, but he's just doing normal build order. He managed to secure this oil, but his secondary engineer is right here. Sneaky, sneaky. And he wants to capture it oil when right time arrives. There's still Doggo though. He go for it, but who will win? Doggo or the engineer? Okay, no more war factory production for you. He finishes the chem field. There should be a refinery. Here it is for this. And rhinos are in the production with conscripts. Still no shockies. Okay, there are pyros. Okay. No barracks production for Abdo. Only war miners, war miners, war miners. He'll already have 8 right now and making 9. Battle lab on the way. Here comes the demo track which I just missed. One war factory is down. And now shock troopers. Shock troopers, rhinos. Only thing Abdo has is just so many conscripts, defenses, and soon tier 3. Okay, he managed to capture the oil, but AO doesn't want to let that happen. He recaptures it. Airbase on the way, probably for Morales snipe, because tier 3 should be any second. Yes, there it is. And or refinery to place it near this ore field. Okay, shocks are clearing some way, probably for base core towards this game field. Another airbase, more shocks and rhinos. With this game field, which will be soon mined out, he can afford this, but soon there is the Morales, catastrophes, and there should be just desolators on the way. And smoke turret is just so... okay, there's some dust devils, but they will be shot down. No, it survived. Okay, it's cool. The smoke turret just can deal with everything here. Okay, that was dust devil for free. And Morales trying to snipe some of these rhinos. Yeah, he got one. And some conscript with it. Another dust devil and foxtrot. AO is still mad at these structures, he needs to destroy them all. And continue his base crawl towards the games here. Because soon he will be out of these. Bada is going his air bases as well, he's making second one. There is a lot of desolators right now, catastrophes, and yeah, air base. Maybe Iron Curtain right after it. No, third tier base, of course. Testa reactor, no tier 2 or AO. He just wants to go that. Okay, lonely engineer go into the Latin Corporation army and he is dead. No surprise there. Okay, Foxtrot and Dust Devil going into the town, probably trying to snipe Morales if they somehow can. Will they succeed? And they found him and they killed him. And all of the jets survived. Perfect. Mod Desolator on the way, Catastrophes on the way, and Iron Curtain should be in production. Yes, that's a true call. Because Catastrophe with Desolators can just melt this army away. And right now, AO wants to deny this field for Abdo. He's just going in Shockies. Now some Pterodons and Tigers. Shockies are now stagnating, there is no production on them, even if he had 15k. No, conscripts is better call, of course. There is 3 airfield, this one is empty, just one Dust Devil, and 6 Foxtrots. Boratinos on the way, great call, and more of them should be in production. Boratinos is destroyed, and something else. Yeah, they managed to destroy one repair drone extra. Foxtrots are raining down on the AO's army, which lacks any anti-air fire. And this red miner is trying to sneak into the blue miners. They just let him to mine there for some reason. They are not even attacking. Huh. I didn't know that miners that didn't shoot against each other. They are just all Soviets. They are nice to each other. Okay, here comes the motor quad and the flame turret. Probably destroy at least one airbase. Motor quad is destroyed, but the flame turret is still there. And slowly but surely they will destroy it. Foxtrots are probably trying to destroy at least some of these other trots. And AO actually managed to base crawl next to the Bados game field. he secures this, he has a high chance to win. Of course, if he managed to mind it, of course. But since there's Iron Curtain. Okay, another Buratino snipe. There is the instant shelter. In the plan for Abdo, that's placed. And nuke or... No? That's the reactor. He wants to base scroll. Still no tier 2. This flame turret is ignored. More refineries, more airfields. Okay, refinery is here. Tier 2. Tier 2. Here comes the tier 2 for AO after 11 minutes. Army of Badu is trying to snipe that miner and shut this down, but there is the smoke and foxtrots are raining down. And actually managed to kill some of these. And there is the deploy in... What the hell? It looked almost like deploy inside of his army. But that's impossible, he's on tier 1. That deploy just hurt all of his shockies, it's so sad. And he needs to recuperate his army. There are some miners mining and more shocks on the way. Tesla reactors, finally flame turret will be destroyed. And Abdo will be soon out of the ore, but nuke... No, airbase is on the way. I assume that nuke will be there. And trolls are just raining supreme on catastrophes. There is nothing to Iron Curtain. He has it, but... Okay, there's deploy of Desolator. And those... Let me tell you, those foxtrots are just paying for itself in this large number. Okay, foxtrots want to fire, but most of them doesn't have anything to do. Autoquad are be annoying, and there are foxtrot from Abdo. Palace on the way. Palace? I'm not sure. Both players are contending for this ore field. More foxtrots are raining down, trying to snipe this infantry and Buratinos. Iron Curtain is ready for Abdo, but he doesn't have any armored forces. Another airfield. More barracks. Smoke turrets everywhere. And let me tell you that smoke actually negates damage by 50%. It's ridiculous. Palace is almost done. Foxtrots are here. Rhinos want to destroy the flame tower. Trots are going into the town, probably snipe another catastrophe. Or just this later, that's okay too. Another MCV. Palace is placed. There are foxtrots from Abdo who is trying to desperately destroy these airfields. Another Tesla reactor for AO. Is he... No, he's not depowered. And here comes the push from the AO. There could be another Desolator deploy. Okay, Iron Curtain on 2 Jaguar tanks and 1 catastrophe. But they doesn't seem to be loaded. They are just normal catastrophes. And there is still a lot of rhinos. He must back off and not right now go. Foxtrots sniping more Buratinos. And looks like all Buratinos are destroyed and almost all catastrophes. There is just 1 of them. There are flag troopers, catastrophe and 4 Jaguar tanks, 1 Desolator trooper. We just fired away. Yay. Chitsko in this army, and right now there are foxtrots raining down on the AO's army, but he just denies any anti-air. You have 1 flag cannon, that's all. Okay, War Miners in the danger, but he still have this field. He can just go there and mine, compared to Abdo, who is just out of the options. He managed to capture this oil, which give him some income. But man, this looks desperate for Abdo. He'll be out of the money very, very soon. He also have 6 airfields, goddamn. Nuke? No. Ore refinery. Where do you place it, man? You don't have ore. It looks like Abdo will win air battles. There are only 2 airfields right now. But he will just manage to deny these war miners and just bring some AA fire. It should be pretty well ended for Abdo. Abdo is broke right now. He cannot afford anything. And if he uses trots and this army, he's done for. Tesla cruisers are finally on the way. Tigers. MCV is just there for morale support, of course. And yeah, just like I said, this airfield is done for. IO is going for his secure one. Okay, trots are still in the air. They want to snipe at least something. Maybe they will go for war factory or more airfields. Yeah, airfield is it. And okay, some airfield and palace, but with engineers you can save them. I heard some deploy, probably shelter. Okay, trots are dying to AA fire. And here comes the flamethrower, which will destroy this airfield. There is no... there is repair on airfield, but flamethrower will overrun that. Hammer defense in the face of Bado's army. And Bado is desperately trying to secure some resources. But right now it looks desperate for a blue player. Iron Curtain on the way for the AO. And here comes the palace. No, here comes the nuke. But just one engineer can fix all of this. Okay, repair is stronger than flamethrower. Color me blind. But AO is just ignoring that. I don't need. Okay, hammer defense in the face, another one. There's 4 smoke turrets. They don't stack. This debuff is just one, but it's a ridiculous one. Nothing in production for Bado. Only Morales. No trots. No vehicles. Nothing for AO as well. And here comes the Iron Curtain on the Abdo's forces, but it's just Jaguar tanks and half trucks. They cannot do much. Jitsko just jumped into some vehicles. And here comes the overcharge on the AO's forces, and he will most likely come onto the top. Morales just died somehow, I didn't even saw it. And right now there are just Desolators, 1 catastrophe and 3 half tracks. And here comes the Iron Guard for the AO, and he just secured the front of the Bado's army. There is the cell on the defenses. Abdo doesn't want to lose yet. There is a snipe on the Iron Guard, pretty sure. No, on the army, of course. And Scots are here, and they will start reigning supreme on all these buildings and defenses. Something happening here? No, there's just Induplant finally after the 20 minutes of fighting. No barracks production, just Scots and now Tigers. There is the Abdo trying to secure some of this ore. You still have 5k in the bank and Induplant helping with that, but he's no match for the production of AO. More motoquads, more of the flamethrower. Snap? No. He's just killing stuff outside of Iron Guard. And here comes the deploy of Stalin Fist. No, you just move it. The plan should be done somewhere. Yeah, here it is. And Volkov almost destroys his own airfield with that splash damage. Here comes the deploy of Stalin Fist and Tesla cruisers in the production. No infantry, just Tesla cruisers. And some Scat which are just idle there and destroying anything. Why, man? Why? Just use them. Abdo have superior. Okay, finally. But there's nothing, you can just attack into it. Go! Tesla cruisers. Rakuf is here, and more Scots. Well, just one more. Here's the Morales. And he must back off. There are trolls which are raining on these Scots. They will destroy them, and there is still not that much AA fire for the AO. He needs to place some flak cannons. Or at least tigers. Okay. Morales paid for his insolence with his life. There is Iron Curtain on the forces of AO, and looks like he will wipe out infantry army of Abdo, who has absolutely broke. He only left things are those foxtrots. One is veteran, two are veteran. And Scots are raining down. He's trying to desperately save at least this airfield, but airfield without jets is pointless. And more of foxtrots are trying to desperately. There is how is it called? Yeah, Disruptor, of course. Disruptor in this game. Perfect. And this airfield will be history. Abdo is trying to relocate his jets onto a safer one. There is the nuke for Abdo, but there is still 9 minutes into completion. MCV was sold out. There is the gear change for the Abdo, so we still have some money. He can spend it on infantry, but infantry will not stop this. And my team comes through. We will actually playing Andalusia next game. Andalusia. Got him. Let me sip some water.